All right, what's up, everybody? We're trying something a little different. Welcome to Channel Chasers Extras. I came up with that on the spot. It's probably not going to actually be in the title of the video, but this is going to be the first of many videos that we'll hopefully try to do that are like kind of related to shows that we do, but still something a little different to vary up the content. We're going to probably put this up after the Hazbin review comes out. That way it makes more sense. Normally in our review, we like kind of talk about the music and rank the songs, but we were running really long in that episode. Hopefully you've seen it. I thought it was a great episode. Shout out to David for joining us for that one. So we've got the tier maker up here, and we're gonna go ahead and rank the songs. Now, we are gonna take a second to listen to each song, and then we'll come back and give our rating. Obviously, we can't play them on here because of copyright, but definitely, if you want to rate along with us, just pull up the songs and listen to them, and then give your own opinions as well, and let us know what you thought of our tier list. So the first one is going to be Hazbin Guarantee, which honestly, I don't remember this one. So I don't even know where this would go off the top. But let's give it a listen, and then we'll come back with our thoughts. Okay, so first up is Hazbin Guarantee. Now, I yapped a lot in the intro. What do you guys think? Personally, I think I'm mixed on it, because, like, the beginning with Charlie's kind of blah, but when the V step in, it picks up.
No, I agree. Okay, so I didn't mind like the beginning part, perfectly fine, because it's just Charlie being Charlie.
Yeah.
Well, for this season, and also for poor girl suffering from PTSD. Then the V's just kind of took over for one portion of it. I see what they're trying to do. They're showing the duality of how the V's run their shit, as opposed to Charlie. That works, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, that's why I say I'd put it in. I'm mixed on it because I don't think it's a bad song, and I don't think it's enough. I'm not really a fan of these, so I think mixed on it seems like a good place.
Well, also a thing about it is once Vox takes in, not only is his part better, but her part is better.
Oh yeah.
Well,
like when they get like the more rocky.
Yep.
It's the juxtaposition.
Yeah.
From Charlie.
From Charlie's overly saccharine Disney princess vibe.
And also, something similar happened to Happy Day in Hell.
Oh yeah.
Where she won't be happy, saccharine, just sunshine, rainbows, fucking tulips and shit. But then Vox just comes in, steals the whole flow, like he normally does with everything.
Yeah, especially this scene. We're gonna hit a lot of Vox interruptions. But honestly, not all of them are bad.
No.
Not all of them are bad. But yeah. So I think, Brian, unless you have anything more to say, I think we can move on to the next song.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing that I feel about this song, is it has good elements and it has meh elements, so mixed on it is very fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, like, not to spoil too much of like our overall feelings on the soundtrack, because we have talked about this off camera. I feel like this is going to be a very populated category.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so next up is going to be Once We Get There. So until we get there, we're going to give it a quick listen and then get right back to you. Okay, Once We Get There. I really like this one. I mean, it's definitely the weakest of Vox's songs, but as somebody who is a fucking old school Hollywood musical I'm a sucker for that shit. This is that vibe to a T. This is a Broadway number.
I know,
Right?
but it doesn't really like stick with you.
It does, actually.
No, I feel like it depends, because if you like that vibe, it does. Because like it's this is what you expect from an opening number in a Broadway musical. And if you like Broadway, this is your fucking speed.
Oh yeah. And also, it's like movie adaptations and like movie musicals, especially.
Yeah,
Think about it.
Yeah, if you look at stuff like The Producers, you know,
I know.
it just has that vibe. Again, if you're a fan of this type of thing, you know, you'd really like it. I'm not saying it would go up all the way up to great songs, but I think it's they're decent.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like I really like this one. Again, it's definitely the weakest of the V songs. Like there are much better songs that the V's do this season. The V's kind of steal the show, to be honest. But
Absolutely.
this one is a definitely a solid entry if you are a fan of musical theater.
Yes.
Now the next one, I'm personally not a fan of, but maybe if I get another listen, I might like it more. We'll find out. The next one we're going to be covering is Like You. We'll be back after our listen with our thoughts. Alright, Like You. Like I said, like I alluded to before we took our break to listen. Not a fan of this one, and even after our recent listen, still not a fan of this one.
It has elements, and I get what they were going for, and I think in another context, this would be better song. And
I don't know, man. I think Welcome to Heaven did it better. I think Welcome to Heaven did it better because Welcome to Heaven had the same kind of like overly saccharine, poppy ringtone vibe.
But it didn't have like the nihilism element that this one does.
I don't think that's the part that brings it down. It doesn't. It's not as catchy. It's if you're gonna make a song like this, it's got to be catchy. It's not catchy.
Also, I do gotta say, while I am somewhat apologetic for this song, it seems, the fact that this is Darren Cress's only song this season.
Yeah, no, that's a waste. That's a waste. Cause he at least again. Well, I think Welcome to Heaven did it better. Like Peter had some really good stuff there. I don't know, you guys. I'm putting this.
Supposed to be more of Emily's.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I want to put this in not a fan of these. It's not a terrible song. I don't think we're gonna ever use this category because I don't think any of the songs on here are terrible. But I think this is in not a fan of these.
Yeah, and also, Emily is right. Pangolins are adorable.
Pangolins are adorable. We will agree there. Pangolins are adorable.
If it were me by myself, I might put it on mixed on it, but considering this is a group thing, I will concede to not really a fan.
Okay, fair enough. Now, here's a song that I am looking forward to hearing again because I really liked it the first time I heard it. Sarah's Confession, because the actress who does Sarah, who plays Sarah and does her singing, is amazing. I'm glad she finally got a song.
Also, Alex Brightman being able to sing in the Serpenta's voice.
Yeah, this next row is gonna be pretty high ranked. I can see already, so I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna take our break to listen and come right back to you with our thoughts on Sarah's Confession. Sarah's Confession. This one is really good. I like this one. Like it's very powerful. It's short and to the point. It's an exposition song for sure, but I think both are really well. It delivers the message very succinctly, and you can feel the conflict and turmoil like within Sarah's character here. Like, yeah, it's a really good song. It also gives me like Hunchback of Notre Dame vibes a little bit with like God Save the Outcast and stuff.
Yeah, and I like we were talking about juxtapositions earlier.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a good one where it's the juxtaposition of her worry and like guilt combined with the soothing like
reassurance of the speaker of God / Metatron. We're gonna just refer to her as Metatron because that's what she is.
Yeah, and on top of that, let's think of it this way: it's not so much an exposition song; it's more of an exploration song.
Yeah. It's because you know, for those of you guys who don't know, who aren't musical theater nerds, the big rule about musical theater is if it's a song, it has to be something where your thoughts are too big for you not to be able to sing, and this is definitely the case of one of those.
Oh yeah.
So I think this belongs in great songs. To be honest, this is good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it in best songs, but
No, we've got some best songs coming up.
yeah.
So don't worry, Brian. We'll put some things on the list.
I know.
This row coming up is pretty stacked. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to covering these next songs, especially if you are looking at our tier list right here. The one coming up is Gravity, and I have a lot to say about it. But even though this is probably the song I've listened to the most, I'm gonna listen to it again because I have an excuse to with this video. So we'll be back after we fucking rock out to this jam right here. Spoiler for what rank this is gonna be, I wonder. But we'll be back and give you our in-depth thoughts and analysis on Gravity. Alright, surprise, surprise, this one is going in best songs. But I will say, as Tony pointed out off camera, that like this song should have been moved to a different season.
Maybe, but I get why they did it.
Oh yeah, Lute is a slow burn villain, and you know you want to set the seeds, and this is definitely a great seed setter. But at the same time, it's such a great song, but she doesn't really do much in here.
Well, see, also the thing is with a slow burn villain, is you want to remind people that they're there.
Oh yeah, and it definitely sets a great motif for Lute, and it's already kind of set as her theme now. Just that
Also,
that riff.
It does like subtly set up the Lute Abel confrontation in the finale.
Yep. And I also really like that we keep bringing up juxtaposition, but like, you know, it's obviously this you know, goes super hard, you know, eye for an eye, you owe me a debt, blood demands blood, gonna get my hands wet. But at the same time, she opens up and has a more vulnerable moment where she talks about how much Adam meant to her, and I think that was genuinely really sweet.
Also, just like composure wise, just talk about the song for a bit. Like the chanting was a good element. Also,
Oh yeah.
that moment where it completely goes silent.
Oh yeah, like I can see the clouds and then the pause. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the song, like, structure-wise, the song's great. It goes super hard. It's a really good villain song, and I think it sets the bar very high for Lute, which, I mean, well deserved. You know, fucking, it's such a shame she didn't really get a song last season, but that was definitely rectified here. Now, yeah, for some, and you know, as Brian says all the time, and now for something completely different.
Well, it is featuring someone who didn't get a song last season.
Oh yeah, this is Sherry's first song, "Piss," which it's gonna be interesting. Like, I don't know how to feel about this one yet. Maybe one more listen will help me solidify it, but like, I
know how I feel.
I don't know how to feel about this one just yet. I think I know where I'm going to be landing, but we'll see after a quick listen. All right, "Piss," a love song. So I'm torn. I'm torn. I don't think it belongs in best, but I'm willing to hear arguments. But I'm definitely cool with great.
No, I don't think it's best, but yeah, I still really enjoy this song. Which, by the way, fun fact, found out that the Sir Pinch's boy band isms, that was all Alex Brightman.
Oh, nice. So, how did I see? I rarely do these tier list stuff. So, like, I think it's better than Sarah's Confession. So, do we put it like further down or ahead?
I think you do it ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I will say that I think it's better than Sarah's Confession, but not the best.
Yeah, I don't think it's on the level of Gravity, but it's definitely a really good song, and I just love that he hits the S's. It's I'm also a sucker for the long distance ballads. Like, I don't know if you well, I mean, like, Tony's closer to my age. Like, one of my favorite SpongeBob songs of all time is Just a Greasy Spoon. If you remember that, absolute classic. It's just a greasy spoon without you. Fucking, oh man.
Yeah.
So good. Long distance ballads are a classic, and I love that it hits the tropes of like the other side of the door / wall. Visuals are really good. I like the weird instrumental juxtaposition because you got like the Victorian era harpsichord with like the hardcore like rock punk feel. It's nice. I definitely like it.
The flashbacks to I think it was the first episode.
Yeah. So, we do see that's the first time we actually see both Penchus and Cherry is them having their little turf war stuff. So I thought that was cool. Definitely an unexpected ship, but I like it. I like it. They're very cute. They're very cute.
Indeed. Especially like at the end when she finds out that he's still alive.
Yep. And the fact that like they can communicate now is going to be I'm excited to see where it goes. But yeah.
Also, that girl definitely sent that man nudes.
She definitely sent him nudes. 100%.
Oh yeah, at the end.
100%.
This is for me?
100%. All right. So we're going to move on to our next song, which is going to be Speed Run to Redemption. This is on the lower end for me, but I'm excited. I'm curious after I listen. Maybe I might give it more of a positive review, but it's on the lower end for me. But we'll see. We're gonna give this a quick listen and be right back to y'all. Yeah, nah, my mind's not changed on this one, guys. This one's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, might be the worst this season.
I think it's more catchy than Like You, but I don't think I want to put it in terrible. I don't want to put it in terrible.
No.
But it's
I don't think it's terrible, but that's just simply because Charlie's voice actress.
Yeah.
And even though I don't like her being unhinged, she sells being unhinged.
No, I think her being unhinged can be fun, but this unhinged is more like a...
If you remember when she was unhinged last season, you got like one of the voice actors' favorite lines to repeat.
Yep.
And that is, fuck you, you old whore. Or whatever she said.
I don't know, because like, again, this song kind of embodies my problem with Charlie this season. So like, it just doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. Just not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Now this song right here, I really like. I really like. You know, we'll get into it further. But honestly, Alistair never disappoints in terms of music. Whenever Alistair is involved, like the songs are pretty fucking strong. But
yeah.
we'll get back to you guys after we give Don't You Forget a quick listen, and then we'll give our actual in-depth thoughts on it. All right, this one's a banger. This one's a banger. Like I said, I love classic musical theater, and this is show tunes as fuck.
Oh, it is show tunes. But one thing that I just kind of want to point out, just for the overall like vibe of this particular song, like as an ensemble, I think this is one of the weaker Rosie Alistair songs.
This is definitely one of the weaker Rosie Alistair songs.
But that's still saying a lot.
It's a high, but I would say that's a high bar for sure. But it's still very solid. I think this belongs in great songs. I think this belongs in great. I don't think it belongs above Piss. I think Piss is still the stronger song.
Absolutely.
But it's still very catchy, and I also I love Rosie's fucking Brooklyn Jewish accent. Reminds me of home. And she just has a nice, just upbeat energy, and I like the contrast of just, you know, she owns her soul, but she does it so happy.
Which bravo to the casting director, which I think might be Vivzy. Because even like smaller characters like Rosie are still really good singers.
And again, this song is short, sweet, and to the point, but it's still really good. It's still very, very good.
And also you get like you can hear the like annoyance in Alistair's voice during that whole song.
It's a lot. There's a lot of subtle character building within like the visuals of the song as well. I mean, we're not really rating on visuals as much because, you know, we're just basing it off of songs. But like, you know, we do want to mention the visuals like within the episode still as a somewhat of a component in there. But yeah, next up is honestly, I think, a sleeper hit. I
was gonna say, I think it might be my most underrated song.
It's a sleeper hit for sure. I don't hear as many people talk about Clean It Up.
No.
We will get into that in a second after we give it a quick listen. But yeah, you know, while we've got you here, if you've made it this far into the video, please don't forget to do all the usual YouTube things. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hype the video up, do all of it, and let us know where you would rank these songs, as well. You know, all opinions are welcome.
Yes.
We appreciate all the feedback. But yeah, we'll be back after we clean it up a bit. Okay, so I'll be honest, I'm putting this in best songs. It's just a blast. It's not better than Gravity. We're not gonna go crazy. We're not going crazy. Not going crazy. But hear me out. This is a fantastic song. It's so fun. It's so crazy. Like, you know, Brian talked about it off camera, but yeah, if you actually translate the Japanese, you actually get to know a lot about Nifty's character and find out that she actually really does believe in what Charlie's doing.
Yeah.
It just comes off psycho in presentation because Nifty is just a fucking psycho.
Because it's just Nifty.
Yeah.
And the only negative that I would say about this song is that it's not long enough.
Yeah. Again, the visuals don't really kind of matter within this context of ranking, but I love the visuals all throughout this song. Like, it gives this just kind of like magical girl on crack vibe. it's so much fun. Like, I don't think, see, Brian said it should have been longer, and I agree it could be a little longer, but I think it was like just the right amount to where it wouldn't have gone over the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it,
The shortness adds to the chaoticness.
yeah. And and again, I like the abrupt cut of just the, and that's why the hotel is good, right? Right? It's fun. Great song. I definitely think it belongs up here in the best song category. And, you know, just when we left, don't you forget, we're coming right back with its reprise. So we'll be back after a quick listen and then give our thoughts on that one as well. Don't You Forget reprise is pretty fucking solid. This, I think, is better than the first Don't You Forget. But, like...
Oh, yeah.
I think especially because of the back and forth dynamic is more interesting. Not that Rosie isn't interesting, but like Tony mentioned earlier, it's one of the weaker Rosie songs if we want to compare it to like last season and stuff. Rosie doesn't contribute as much energy.
Yeah.
But the petty just hate fuck energy of the reprise is pretty solid. I like it a lot. But yeah, as I said, the great song category is getting very overpopulated. But this season did have a lot of great songs. Although I will say, if we were doing season 1, there would be way more in the best song category.
That much I agree.
Yeah, but there are still some in the best song category. Don't you worry. There are some coming up. Now, will this next one be one of them? Bad With Us? We'll have to find out after a quick listen. I enjoyed Bad With Us. It's classic kind of doo-wop Grease-esque thing, which fits Vox, because, you know, Vox is from the 50s. Makes total sense.
Yep. And also, we get to hear ZZ more clear this time.
Yeah, and I want more from ZZ. I like her a lot. Not just because I like Kaiju, but also I like Kaiju.
Also found out their voice actor.
Okay.
Former Glee person.
Oh shit, who?
Later edition of Glee. Unique.
Oh! Huh. She was supposed to be the new Mercedes, but never quite got there.
Well, also, well, no, I think they, because the actor now goes by they, them pronouns.
Okay.
They were supposed to be the new Kurt. Because remember, in the story, they were the cross-dresser.
Oh, right. Okay. Interesting.
So I think they were supposed to be the new Kurt.
But yeah, I think this one goes into great. I think it goes into great. I think it's above decent.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the Rosie Don't You Forget, but like not quite as good as the reprise. Piss still reigns at the top of great songs, which I didn't realize how bad that was phrased. My bad. I pulled a Brian.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hate to see it, but yeah, great songs is pretty stacked. But I stand with it. I think Bad With Us is pretty solid. The V's have done a great job musically, you know, on the soundtrack so far. And coming up is like back to back some of my favorites from Vox. Now, the best Vox song is a little further down the line, in my opinion, but this next one is pretty fucking good. So, we'll see what we all think about it after a listen. But I don't know, this one I feel like is going to be a high ranker. We'll see. Vox Populi is a great song. It's a great song, but I don't know, man. I think it deserves a spot in best songs just for the opening alone. Cause Lucifer's opening is so good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Cause I'm okay with putting it in great, but I think it deserves to be up there in best.
Yeah. It's up there, but I'd still say that it follows through with everything with this season. With all the songs, Vox just takes over.
Oh yeah.
So, and much like most parasites, they just want to latch on to cool shit.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
So I think it goes above Clean It Up, but not better than Gravity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. And also, one of the cool things is we don't usually talk about this, but as far as the story goes, it also helps set up, like, the twist at the end.
Yep. And I also think it shows like a very clear like power difference as well.
Yeah, because we know why Lucifer can't touch him, but why does Vox know?
Yep. For sure. Now, out of the two, Vox Populi and Vox, is it pronounced die?
Yep.
Yeah, Vox. I will go ahead and say right now, I do like this one better, but you know, we'll see what the consensus is after a quick listen. But let me tell you, this upcoming streak of songs are coming up pretty soon. We're gonna start filling up that best song category. Let me tell you. Because the latter half of this soundtrack is where it really picks up. But we'll get to that when we get there. Until then, we're going to take a quick listen to Vox Die and then be right back. Vox Die. Yeah, this is short, sweet, and to the point, but boy, does it leave an impact. I think, you know, even though, like, I put it, I did originally say I like this better, but I think it might actually fall a little bit below Vox Populi.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of just like it's more like it's like DLC to the song, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a good placement there. Like it's a really good follow up. It goes really hard. The imagery is really good, but again, we're not counting visuals within these rankings. But the song itself does pack one hell of a punch. But now we're in for like the streak of bangers here, y'all. This is gonna be fun. Like if you don't think we yapped enough about songs, we're gonna get to yapping about this next fucking row of amazing songs, because this half of the soundtrack is just so good. All right, so we will be back after we listen to Love in a Bottle. All right, folks, this is the time where we just banger after banger after banger. The best song category is about to get stacked. So this is an earworm. Keith David just absolutely killed this. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not think this beats Loser by any means. Loser is still by far the best like Keith David Hazbin song. In fact, they split the duo up and they each got their own bangers, which we'll talk about in a sec. But this is really good. This is a fucking earworm, man. Like, you listen to this once and it gets stuck in your head.
You ever see the behind the scenes for this song?
No.
Keith David is just hamming it up. And
Nice.
it's really cool to see.
So
Also,
I would
by the way,
I'd put this above Vox Die, but not before
I'd
Vox
agree with
Populi.
But also, by the way, real quick, have you heard about the fan theory
What's the
about
fan?
this
What's the fan
song?
theory?
That the casino that he's in is the one that he used
That
to
was the one he
own.
used to run when he was an overlord. That makes sense.
Especially because if you look at the waitresses, they're all cat themed.
Yeah. Now that makes sense.
It makes the song even more tragic.
Yeah, and we know he used to be an overlord.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what Nifty's realm looks like. Or like
Filthy.
probably disgusting.
Garbage.
Yeah. You ever hear of that movie, Joe Roach?
Oh, the MTV one
Yeah.
where it was like the roaches in like Joe's apartment. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Or-
It might have been Joe's apartment.
yeah.
But I imagine that it's like that mixed with Idiocracy.
I could see that. I could see that. It's got to have like a bit of a 50s vibe to it as well,
That too.
probably. But yeah, moving on. I don't know, man. This one, you know, even though you know we'll talk about it more after we give our listen. But these next two kind of battle back and forth as my favorite song. These next two battle back and forth all the time as my favorite song. So these next two I might fight to see what gets at the top of the best song category, because like I love these next two tracks. But we'll see. Alright, so here's the big deliberation. Where in best songs does this go? Because we all agree that this is one of the best songs on the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where in best songs does this go? Alright, hear me out. I actually think this beats Gravity, but because Gravity doesn't have as much meaning, and this has really good setup story-wise as well. I mean,
Alright,
you can argue Gravity does too, but I don't know, man. I think this will go. I think this goes above Gravity.
Yeah, which, bravo to, Blake Roman.
Dude, Blake, fucking, he is 2 for 2. He is 2 for 2 in
Which,
terms of has-been bangers.
I think he is the most inexperienced.
Oh, really?
has-been
It does
cast?
not show.
Yeah, like before this, I think all he's done is, now granted it was a starring role, but, in the off-Broadway and then Broadway Harmony.
Oh. But yeah, no, like Losing Streak is definitely, I think, one of the best songs. Now, the next track up here might instantly knock it out of that top spot because I love this song so much. I love this song so much. I love this song so much that I texted Brian when I first heard it, and Brian was confused by the text I sent him. And we'll talk about that conversation more when we get to that song. But man, Losing Streak is so good. I love that it has this old jazz club vibe to it. Like Angel as the classic lounge singer.
Also, the range.
Oh my god, it's so good. It doesn't beat Poison. It doesn't come close to Poison. Let's get that
No.
record straight. But Poison's just undeniable. Like that's a high bar. But man, is Losing Streak good. And first, it's such a short song, but you just want to play it again. It's so good, man. It's so good. But yeah, now we're gonna listen to Easy, which, by the way, note for Brian right now and note for future Brian, definitely use Shaggy as the thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
You gotta find this screenshot from Easy to use as the thumbnail. There's probably a bunch of Shaggy art. But we got to definitely use Shaggy for the thumbnail. A little peek behind the curtain. Cause let me tell you, whenever me and Brian were regularly making videos, whenever we did like Winona Earp, and we featured the prominent the prominent lesbian ship in the thumbnail, That
Yeah.
shit hit.
WLW ships really hit it. Like, when we were doing Supergirl,
Yep.
anytime we could do a Supercore.
Oh hell
one,
yeah. Yep. So yeah, no, Shaggy's
which
definitely.
I'm still pissed
Oh,
about that.
everybody's still pissed, Brian. But yeah, Shaggy's definitely
Yeah.
going in the thumbnail, and we are about to listen to Shaggy's song on the soundtrack, Easy, and we're gonna see what we think of it. Oh, and we'll see if I can convince people to put it in the top spot, because I fucking love this song. But all right, we'll be back. Okay, so seriously, I want to put this at the top. This is my favorite song. This is my
Yeah,
favorite song.
I think so.
But I want to hear you guys out. Do you guys think this deserves to be at the top?
Oh, yeah. I think for me personally, yeah.
What
The
about you, Tony?
themes, the harmony, the.
I mean, it's a great song. Personally, for me, I don't enjoy it like other songs in this season, but it's
Really?
good. Damn good.
Okay.
What other song? Or have we not covered it
I
yet?
don't think we've gotten there yet. I think I know which one Tony would put to the top. Which honestly, I could agree. So we'll put it at the top for now, and then Tony can make his argument for.
Yeah.
Tony can make
Yeah.
it. But man, I love this song. Stephanie does
Yeah,
not
she
get enough credit.
Oh, yeah.
She fucking killed it here. And also, again, we don't really count the visuals when ranking the songs, but like the visual is so good. Love the tango vibe. Fucking Vaggie was out here just moving.
And also, don't discredit Erica, because.
Oh
The
yeah.
voice of Charlie, because that's part of the reason why we put those Charlie songs so low, is because we know what she's capable
Oh
of.
yeah, I love the part in the song where like Vaggie is doing the chorus and then Charlie's just holding that easy note. It's so good. Their voices complement each other so well. And one of my complaints about season 1 is that like Shaggy didn't really do enough to feel like a couple as much.
Yeah.
And I still kind of hold to that as a criticism for season 1. But season 2, you really do feel like that Vaggie is holding it down for real. And this song really shows you kind of like just the power of their love and the stabilizing force that it is. And after this, as me and Tony joke, as soon as Charlie has her nut, she's totally fine. And no longer is a insufferable crybaby.
And
Also, after this, like, Charlie realizes like everything that Vaggie has done, and that leads to the switch up in the finale.
Yeah. But you were gonna say something, Tony?
no, all I'm thinking is, excuse me, sorry.
All good.
Yeah, I do just enjoy the song itself, but it's more tainted by the character being dumb for a good majority of the season. And it kind of hinders it.
I totally understand that. Honestly, the reason why I put it so high is because this is the cure. After this, she's good again.
Yeah, I know, but it had to get to
Yeah,
that point.
yeah. No, I totally agree. That Faggy should have just shut her up and got her laid and fixed this problem.
Yeah, just sort this whole mess out.
But yeah. Now, I have a feeling this is going to be the one that the next song that we cover is going to be the one that Tony argues for the top spot. But we'll get to that in a second. But man, this next little bit is just all really good stuff right here. They really did kill the soundtrack. Now, we said in the video that there aren't as many good songs as last season. like as many like instant classics, and I still hold to that. I think if we were doing the same tier list for season 1, the best song category would be way more filled. The great song category would be crazy overpopulated. But like, yeah, this soundtrack is still pretty solid overall. And now we will be covering what I feel like is the apex of the Vox songs, Brighter. We'll be back after our quick listen. Brighter. The song is great. So I'll give Tony the floor here because I know this is one of Tony's favorite songs. On the soundtrack.
It's all about presentation. The way Vox sings his backstory and how vain and petty he is exemplifies his character, and it just shines the egotistical mindset that he had in life. How he thought that he was a somebody, when in reality he was nothing but a nobody.
It's also really interesting because like he very much parallels Lucifer if you really think about Lucifer in the classical sense, because a lot of what you know, Paradise Lost and even some of the biblical texts with Lucifer, you know, mentioned with him is that he was an angel that, you know, shined almost as bright as God, and like, you know, he himself believed he shined brighter than God, and that's definitely a lot of what Vox brings to the table, and why his clash with Lucifer in Vox Populi meant so much.
Yeah.
And this definitely helps to build upon that.
It's just, can I do a slight counterpoint?
Sure.
The biggest thing about Brighter, like the best thing about it, is the visuals. So, and I thought we were mostly just doing it on the song.
Oh yeah,
itself.
we're doing it. We're doing it on the song. We didn't really talk about visuals here. We're talking about lyrics, presentation.
I think that's what Tony was talking about, though.
No, he said that. He said the way he sang the song, the way it was delivered. He wasn't talking about any visuals.
Okay.
It's about the presentation of the song doesn't necessarily mean visuals, Brian.
Okay. That's where I got confused.
Yeah, no. When he
was talking about the presentation, which I thought meant the whole.
No, when he was talking about presentation, he meant more delivery. How vain it sounded. How much you can really kind of tell how high and mighty Vox felt, and how like, you know, how much big fish in a small pond energy he projected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can feel it in his voice, where visuals aren't always necessary.
I hear you.
Which is kind of ironic coming from a song about Vox, who is all about visuals. But obviously this one deserves a spot in best songs. Now where do we want to put this? Like,
well, I know.
I can't. With how strongly Vox carried the show, I am okay with putting this at the top.
Yeah, and it is his backstory song.
Yeah.
We get to see inside of his head.
Yep. I guess I'll concede with this because personally I do think that it does belong on best songs, just not the best song.
What? Out of curiosity, what do you think is the best song, Brian? Have we not gotten to it yet?
Honestly, in retrospect, thinking about things, it might be Easy.
It might be Easy. Yeah. See, it's kind of a toss up. For me personally, Easy and Losing Streak are my two favorites. But if I'm thinking like more objectively in terms of the context of the whole show and the soundtrack as a whole, Brighter is probably the strongest song because of how much Vox carried as a character. You know what I mean?
Yep. he is the focal villain, and he, much like a parasite, likes to latch onto things and hold on to it for dear life.
Yep. Now we're down to the last 3 songs. Next up, we are going to talk about "Live to Live," a duet between Serpentius and Sarah, which I thought was actually pretty solid. We'll talk about it more when we get to it, but we're going to give it a quick listen first so that we, have it more fresh on our minds. We'll be back in a sec. All right, yeah, "Live to Live," I feel like is the better of the Sarah songs. I think it belongs in great, and I think it actually is the top of great. I don't think it's in best songs, but I think it's top of great.
I can agree with that.
Because it's a really good song, and it definitely builds off of a lot of not only Sarah's arc, but Pentius's arc, as well as the arc of the entire show. But like, I don't think it matches the replayability. I think it's like great within context of the show. But the other songs and best songs you could listen to on their own, and I don't think it has that same level of replayability.
I can agree with that.
Okay, cool. So that was an easier one to rank. So we got 2 more left, and the next one we are going to talk about is "When I Think About the Future." Okay, cool. Unless anybody else has anything to say about "Live to Live."
Nah.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll be back in a sec. "Think About the Future," I think is pretty easy. This one I think will go into great songs, but it will probably be. I'd put it like right above "Don't You Forget" Reprise. I think is a nice place for it.
Yeah.
Cause like it's a very good like climax setup song, but that's definitely what it is. But I too like a good ensemble cast song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not forget a good ensemble cast song when the climax reaches.
Oh yeah.
As long as you're not edging folks, then you're good.
Yep, exactly. Unless you're into
no.
that. I mean, it is November. Maybe people are into that. I don't know if this video's still gonna. No, by the time this comes out, it's probably not gonna be November by the time the video comes out. But it's November while we're recording this, so
Yeah.
add young, I guess.
And I mean, there is at least one cast member who likes that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe even 2.
Who knows?
Maybe.
King shame.
Yeah.
At least publicly. We don't king shame publicly. Yeah. But now we move on to the big final ensemble song, "Hear My Hope." The theme song to the most powerful Care Bear stare in all of creation. But we'll talk about that after we give it a quick listen. "Hear My Hope." This is a great song. I think it belongs in best. I think it belongs in best. For one reason alone, fucking Abel's part.
Oh yeah.
My man went through a whole character arc in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't be a scaredy baby my whole life. I gotta grow a pair. And it is a crying shame that you casted Patrick Stump and only have him do this one part, but it's still fucking great. I'd put it above Vox Populi.
I agree with that.
Because
I agree.
Because it has a little bit of everything. It's got that little bit of gravity in there. It has all the nods, the proper motifs, and it really does bring the ensemble all together really well. It's a very good final number.
Carmilla.
Who doesn't love Carmilla Carmine? My favorite character.
Yeah.
Which even the actress, by the way, ships her with
Zestial? Yep.
yeah, Zestial. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Zestial is the same voice actor as Ozzy.
Oh, cool. Then he's got a great voice. Like, now don't get me wrong, even though I still hold to my Kane theory, if they do want to bring in Kane and cast Brendan Urie, I'm never gonna be upset.
I also heard a theory.
Gerard Way would be cool too.
Gerard Way would be cool
I saw
too.
that video.
Gerard Way would be amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The only person.
Also, Gerard Way was based on a like fan design for Kane, where he's more emo looking.
I mean, that makes sense. Kane would be a little emo, I would assume.
But yeah, any of those would be good.
Just don't get Jared Leto. We don't need Jared Leto.
No. Great voice, horrible person.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. But yeah, let's just quickly look over our rankings. All right. So our best songs, we have Brighter, Easy, Losing Streak, Gravity, Hear My Hope, Vox Populi, Love in a Bottle, Vox Die, and Clean It Up. I feel like that's a good lineup for best songs.
Yep.
And a good variety.
Oh yeah, very good variety. We got Live to Live. We got Live to Live in Great. Piss. That will never not make me laugh. Piss, a love song. You gotta add a love song. And you also have to emphasize the for Pentious. When I think about the future, Don't You Forget Reprise, Bad With Us, Don't You Forget the First Version, and Sarah's Confession. All very, very good songs. I think the only thing that separates the great songs from the best songs is the repeat value.
True.
And then we only have one indecent, which is Once We Get There, which I think, yeah, it was a good song, but it was more of kind of just a little taste of what the V's have to offer, but nowhere near the best of what they brought. And they brought a lot of good if you look at what populates our best and great songs category.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yep. We were mixed on Has Been Guaranteed mostly because of Charlie. Which, no hate to Charlie, we love Charlie here, but Charlie in the beginning of this season, honestly for a big chunk of this season, was kinda rough.
And this was like the apex of her meltdown.
Yep. Not really a fan. Only two of these. The apex of her meltdown, I really feel like, is the speed run to redemption. That was where she really broke. And
has been guaranteed was the start.
Yep. Yeah, and speed run to redemption was kind of the climax to that. And Like You was just, it's not a bad song. It's just kind of boring. It's just kind of standard. It's a good song, but I'm definitely not going back to that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Overall, though, the soundtrack is very solid, but nowhere near as good as season 1.
Yeah, it's still really good.
Yeah.
It's just comparing it to season 1.
Yeah. Now, if you guys want us to do a follow-up and cover the season 1 soundtrack, let us know.
Yeah, but spoiler alert, it's gonna
be very skewed. There's gonna be a lot of best songs in here. Because, man, that season 1 soundtrack slaps, bro. It really does. But, yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. It's been a long time since we've done a non-pod video. Let us know your feedback. Did you guys like this format? I'm sure this is going to end up being like podcast links pretty much because of all the yapping we did. But let us know what you thought. Let us know what you thought about it, where you would rank these songs, what you thought about Hazbin, if you didn't tell us your thoughts in the Hazbin videos comments, which you totally should. It's a really good episode. We had a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah.
I know and again, like I said, we didn't talk about the music there. So if you want to give your thoughts about the music in here, totally fine. But still, go watch that episode if you haven't already. We worked hard on it. So definitely check it out. But until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.